What's going on, guys? Carlos here. Today we're going to talk about the Kettlebell Halo. The Kettlebell Halo, when to program it and why. First, I'm going to demonstrate a Kettlebell Halo and then we're going to talk about it. So, when you are performing the Kettlebell Halo, there's a couple things you want to keep in mind. The most important thing is you want to make sure that you understand and you know your start and stop points. If you notice, when I perform this movement, my elbows stayed married to my rib and my elbows were at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to talk to you more about the importance of that as it translates to other tools, but this is the movement that I like to teach whenever I am showing someone Kettlebell Halos. My chest is proud, my shoulders are back, shoulders stay away from my ears, my feet are shoulder width apart approximately, my glutes are on, my abs are on. So this position here is my start and stop point every time I go around my head, no matter what direction I go to. Where a lot of people mess up is what they'll do is they'll come back to this position here where they don't come back to this 90-degree position here. So they'll start here and they won't really get the full effect of this movement. How that relates to other tools is that if you guys are looking into steel club training, if you're looking into mace training, the Halo is the shortest lever possible that you could put with load to go around your head until you start introducing tools like your steel club or your steel mace. The Halo turns into a shield cast with a club, and then it also turns into a 360 with a mace. Home base for the club is elbows married to rib, 90-degree at your elbow joint. That's how this translates to your Kettlebell Halo. A couple other things to keep in mind is the type of kettlebell that you have. If you notice, I have two competition kettlebells here, one from Alico, one from ProKettlebell, and then I also have a kettlebell here that is from Rogue. These two are 20 kilo bells. This bell right here is a 12 kilo bell. The main difference is if you look at the horns of both of these bells, it is in line with the globe of the kettlebell. So your hand positioning with these bells is going to be a lot different than your hand positioning with a standard cast iron bell that you would probably see at a normal gym or at or that's probably available in most places that you see. I'm a huge fan of the competition style bells, so this is what I'm used to performing these movements on. So as you're performing this Kettlebell Halo, what I want you to think is this is your home base position, and then as I'm performing it, I'm trying to keep the globe of this kettlebell as close to my head as possible without hitting it. So as I go into these positions, you can be robotic with it, and you could stop at every 90 degrees. So when I say stop at every 90 degrees, I'm gonna stop on my left side, stop behind me, stop on my right side, and then come back to home base in the middle. And then as you get more comfortable and fluid with the position, you can start to perform the Halo around your head in a fluid motion. So it's gonna look like this. I start my home base here, I come around my head, now if you wanted to stop at each position, what you could do is if I'm going to my right side, I can go here, go to the back of my head. What this is gonna do here, not only is this gonna open up my chest and warm up my shoulders, but you're also gonna feel this in your lats. Come to this side, and then come to the front. Pause, 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 pause. When to program the Kettlebell Halo. I usually program the Kettlebell Halos in the beginning of my workouts or toward the end of the workouts. The reason being is because I can start with a light kettlebell and start to I can start to introduce load. I can also start to introduce traction to my joints. So as I go to the left side, as I go to the right side, it's bringing traction to my muscles and my joints as I sit in these landmarks that we talked about previously. So because of that is the reasons why I usually like to start or end with the Halo as I'm doing training with kettlebells. That's the breakdown of the Kettlebell Halo. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you could like and subscribe to the video, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.